G'day, welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Lone Oak Farm. We are back exploring this wonderful map re-released for FS19, and as you can see, we've got some torrid weather. Anyway, that's not going to stop us. So, what have we done? So in the last episode, we sort of finalised planting and prepping our conglomerate field, our huge field over here, which is made up of 6 fields. And that is now growing, and that's fine. We also sold off field 34 and 29, which we had, and field 23. We sold the 3 of those off, and we've now purchased field 48. Now, field 48 over here obviously makes sense because it was close to the farm, and we're working over here at the moment. So, and that's also got a crop in it that we can harvest pretty much straight away as soon as the rain stops. However, that is cotton, so we're going to have to look at getting a cotton harvester or something for that. I didn't realise what the crop was, so that didn't really work in my favour. Although then again, what we could do is I could sell it. I'm not going to make a loss on that, so I am going to sell that. Let's sell that back again. And what we could look at doing is purchasing another plot of land. I could buy 28. What's the current status of 28? That's growing. Field 43. We could buy field 43. Let's do that. Actually, what was in field 43 first? Okay, wheat. That's all good. Let's buy field 43. All right, done. Buy, yes. Okay, so field 43 is now ours as well, so we need to harvest that as well when the rain stops. All good. But in the interim, what we can do is we can head on over and also spread some lime, on field 42, because 42 is in need of some lime, so we can go and spread some lime over there. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get cracking. Right, we're going to fill up some lime in the spreader first, and then we'll head on over. The rain's not going to stop us from spreading the lime, so that's all good. Alrighty. Take the cover off. And we'll just get the lime started. Alright, now we're good to go. So we'll head on over, spread some lime while it's raining, and hopefully after not too long, the rain will stop, crops will dry out, and we can get to work. Now, you may have noticed before we took off that we have made another alteration, a couple of little alterations to the farm. One of which was the addition of the washing pan. So basically, we've got a hard stand there for washing of the tractors and implements. That's been installed, and that's what we're sitting over there. We washed this down before the rain came. In fact, I'll switch by there now and just showcase that, just in case you didn't really notice it. So where the 2 JDs are sitting there now with the auger wagons behind them, that's the new area we just put in. And we also just put some more lighting in and around a couple of little areas to give us some more lighting during night, just in case we're doing any night operations, so to speak. Alright, this is the field we need to spread our lime on, so we're just going to get started straight away, and then the sooner it's done, the sooner we can finish and move on to other tasks. Alright, so no need to worry about getting a course play course going here. This is a nice simple job we'll just do manually. I say simple job, I still manage to stuff it up. But for mere mortals like myself, it's a fairly simple job. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. We're hopefully going to get this episode available to you. It is due to go live tomorrow, the 13th 14th of November. It's the 13th of November when I'm recording it. I think I actually stated one of the on one of my Pine Cove videos it was due to be tomorrow, but that's not right. So anyway, hopefully we'll get this up and running. It may not finish its high def processing by the time it goes live, but hopefully, all things aligned, it'll be processed in time. But anyway, that's a small detail. Nonetheless, hopefully we'll have it out there ready to go. Right. So that's the field. So this field here, just immediately on our left now, is one we've just purchased. So that there is ready to harvest. So that'll be one of our jobs coming up soon. Now, instead of actually just coming all the way back here again later, I'm going to quickly just do this little section here again. And then I can just continue on. Right, yeah, so that field there will come back and harvest when we're able to do so, when the rain stops and the crops dry up. But yeah, so this is a very deceiving rise here. It's actually a lot steeper than it looks, as you can see. And that's why the little baby John Deere here, the 6 series, is really struggling with that 16,000 litres of line behind it. But hopefully it'll get there. If it doesn't get there, we'll just replace it with a decent tractor. So something other than a John Deere. I'm joking. All right. A couple of things we are going to also do in relation to equipment. I think is it Tate Buckland, I think, and I apologise if I got the surname wrong, has put a couple of requests in, and while I won't necessarily always do what's been requested, I'll certainly consider it. And he's asked if we can use the John Deere sprayer instead of whatever sprayer we've got. I think we've got the Hardy at the moment. So I have got a John Deere sprayer there I can have a look at. And also asked if we could use one of the big versatiles instead of the 9R or whatever John Deere. Any excuse to get rid of a John Deere, I'm happy to look at. So we will have a look at the versatile tractors and see how they go. The ones I've got are a joint work with Carl Farms and a couple of other modders. Now, I have pretty much all of Carl Farms' other main mods, so like the Steigers and stuff like that. He does a damn fine job. So hopefully they'll be a good-looking mod and they'll function really well. So we'll have a look at those to replace at least one of those big John Deeres. So we'll look at that. We have to have the money to do that. And at the moment, we've got $9,000 in the bank. So depending on what we get for a trade-in, depends on whether we can afford to buy one. And I'm not expecting to get much cash for someone to buy a John Deere. I mean, let's be realists. Right. So we're going to continue up through here. Won't take as long to finish this at all. We'll just do some north-south runs to get this finished, and then I'm not even going to worry about moving it. Missing those little bits there. That's fine. Right. Probably would be easier to go across the slope, so this thing can deal with it. But if it blows out the transmission, what's that? Nothing new. You just replace it, as in the tractor. All right. So we aren't too far away from receiving FS22. Just a reminder, if you wish to buy FS22, you can do so via the links down below, and we get a few cents from Giants to support the channel. It is only a dime or two, but anything helps. But yeah, if you're considering buying it and you want to support the channel here, then please consider using those codes. There's one for the boxed version of FS22 and also the online version. That's going through Giants. If you wish to buy it on Steam, then unfortunately you're paying a different price, I believe, and also you won't be assisting the channel. But that's okay. I don't expect assistance in that regard. It's always acknowledged and accepted, but it's not expected. All right. So we've almost finished now. We've got this run, then we've got a little bit there left to do, and then we'll come back to where we just finished there, through there, got a little bit there, and then we're done. Not too foul at all. All right, waste a little bit in the turn. And done for that little bit there. Right over here, and we'll get this little bit done. Okay. All right, here we go. Get this last done, and we're done. Okay. So the liming of this field is done. So we'll head back to the farm, and we'll look at what else is on the horizon to do, so to speak. We could lay some fertilizer, and that's why I got the fertilizer over there. But we may look and see what the prices are, doing some trading and replacing the equipment as we just spoke about. So I'm just going to bring this in. I'll park it next to the wash stand. I'm not going to wash it per se as yet. We'll just park it in here. All right, so let's have a bit of a look-see. So I'll go to the store. Let's have a look at the garage. So the 9560R would sell for 322,000. The other one would be to sell this one here for 10. I think that's actually right, but that's 299,000. So basically, we're going to get 300,000 for it, and also for the Rubicon's 362,000. So now, if we go and have a look at the shop, look in here first. So the self-propelled sprayer for the John Deere is a lot cheaper, but it hasn't got any of the attachments to it. So I don't know what difference that's going to make. Variation in the wheels. Okay. Yeah, okay. Probably go with that. No, I don't want that. Michelin's, Midas, Lizard. Michelin's. Okay. Midas, we only got the one. I think it'd be Michelin's, and I'd probably go the dual configuration like that. So that's 227,000. Okay. Now what we need to do though is, what are the attachments that are going to go with that? Now I haven't looked at this mod before, so I don't know what we're going to get with it. Crop protection. That 120-foot boom. Okay. Direct injection. Okay. Load command system. I don't know what that's going to give us. That's 105. So that's still not a bad price. All right, let's do that. So let's get back, go to the garage. We're going to sell. Let's just sell that. 362. Done. Gone. Out of there. And let's sell. I think I'm going to sell this guy. Sell. Yes. Okay. Done. Now, I haven't even looked at the price of the Versatiles yet, so that may not have been a good idea. So we're going to go to there. We're going to buy that. I'll buy the load command. Yeah, okay, whatever it is. Okay. Back. We'll buy the sprayer. The wheels, what was I going to get? I was going to get the Michelin's, and I was going to get the double jewels. There we go. I don't know what the difference is between spray star and spread star. Fenders. No. Beacon light, no. Numbers, no. So we'll buy that. Okay, there's 330,000 then for a versatile. Let's have a look. So it'd be under the large tractors, I would assume. Class, all the John Deeres. Here we go. So, oh, there we go. We've got trouble. So we've got Delta Track, and that's it. Right, so we've got these two units. So this guy here is 367,000. 572 horsepower. You get the 2016 model. I like the look of that actually. 2020 570, 610. Oh, okay. So the 2022 is 530, 580. That's 638 horsepower. The 620, 665 horsepower. The 2016 450 is a 500 horsepower tractor. 2016 500 is 550. Okay, so there's a few options in there. Wheel setup. Look at the wheels. So jewels. Okay. Triples. Goodyear. I've got the floaters from Goodyear. I do like the floaters. The floaters always look good. Also we got Michelin. Midas. Okay. Bellyborgs. Yeah, okay. Attaches. Both weights, mid weights, rear weights, PTO mid weights. Okay. What options we got? Global positioning system lights, standard full LED lighting. Oh, you have to have that. New monitor. I don't know what that's going to give us, but anyway, a couple of different monitors in there by the look of it. All right, I don't know which one I'd go for, to be honest. 2020, 520. It'd have to be one with a bigger engine, 626, 650. That's 440,000. I got an extra 110,000 to run that. Now, the attaches is going to be a problem though, isn't it? Because it hasn't, while it's got a PTO, it doesn't have a 3-point hitch. Okay. So that's 440. All right, let's have a look and see what the Delta tracks are like. Obviously going to be very similar. Attaches, both weights, mid weights, rear weights, PTO mid weights. That's all the same. PTO. Yep, okay. All the same, just the colorization. Pretty much. Wheel setup. So we've got the Trackman 36-inch, 30-inch, Gator 36, Gator 30, Camzo 6500 AG 36 and 30s. So you got 3 choices of either 36s or 30s. 410,000. That's the 500 horsepower. What was the 650? It's 470. So still extra 100 grand. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what we can do. Garage. Right, where's that? Right, let's piss him off to start with. Right, so you. Yeah, piss off. Weak, useless. Get rid of it. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, all that's fine. Okay. All right, let's go in here. All right, let's just borrow some money. Bit of capital to use there. Right, here we go. Escape back into the shop. Large tractors. Now, I don't think I want the tracked version. I do like this though. So that's the 2020 520, 570. That's the one engine we want. Wheel brand Michelin's is fine. I want the Goodyear, don't I? There we go, the Goodyear. Attaches, I want the PTO, so I think I'm going to go the PTO and midweights, like that. Full LED lighting, new monitor, fill level dashboard. I don't know what that is, but anyway, we'll buy it anyway. So 471,000. Buy, yes. Okay, leaves 177,000. So if I need to buy a smaller tractor, I can. Oh, look, 9x30. Look how cheap this is by comparison. 9x30. Right, what's a 9x30 got? It's touches. 3-point hitch. It's only 325 engine version, standard EU. Oh, there's the Aussie version. Oh, look, that has to be a better version of the tractor, even though it's still John Deere. But it has to be a better version. Aussie extended version, EU version, standard Aussie. What's the difference? Oh, it's just got, okay, all right. Yeah, no, it's just got the extenders. Engine setup. So what's that engine? That's 530 horsepower, 254. Okay. Well, I think that might be, well, you know what? 530 horsepower. What's the one we've got? It's 590. 9560R scraper special. Well, I could always get rid of a combine. Let's do that. I'm going to get rid of a combine. Yes. Okay. So we go down to 3 combines. We don't need 4 combines. Get rid of that. Yep. Okay. Get rid of that. Yep. Okay. Done. Back into the shop. And I'm going to buy this one here. And of course, we're going to get the Michelin Lizard, Michelin. Oh, it's got the big lizards. That'll do. Attaches. 3-point hitch. LSW. With weights. Yep. Okay. Weight holder. Blade attacher. Rock box. Front weight. That'll do. Version. Yeah, go the Aussie extended version. Why not? Green start, no engine setup. We're going to go the 530 horsepower, beacon lights, 2, yes. Wow. Okay, it's only 2. Right, we're going to buy that. Right. Excellent. So, let's go and have a look at our new machine, shall we? Okay, so here we have the Aussie version of the 9630 with the 3-point hitch PTO and looking okay for a John Deere. If you're going to get a John Deere, get the Aussie version. But I always say, all right, let's go move him into the shed. All right, let's see. All the indicators work, which is fine. Okay. Right. Lighting is good on this tractor, I'll give it that. Right, we'll just fold that back up again. Now, we're going to park. None of the tractors are in the shed at the moment, but we'll bring him in. Right. Got the big, nice big oversized sign on the front end of the tractor. Yeah. For a John Deere, it looks all right. Okay. So, next. No, back the other way. All right, next we have the Versatile. So this is the Versatile. So, Tate, I hope you're this is the one you want. So, Versatile, the big Cummins engine in it. Looks quite nice. I can honestly say I don't think we've used. I think we had one Versatile tractor, and it was a very dodgy mod, and we didn't end up using it. So, hopefully, engine sounds nice. Nice engine sounds. Excellent. All right. Well, we'll bring this over and see how this this goes. This will go good with the Seed Hawk. This will look the part with the Seed Hawk. Let's take it over there with the Vader stat. Is it made by the? Have they been bought together? Like, they owned by the same parent company? I don't know. I have to have a look. But look at this. Get rid of this horrible green thing off the front end and look at the colour match of that. That's going to be awesome. Right, let's get rid of this. Right. Get rid of you. Right, come on. Put this on the dump pile. I mean, put this in the shed. Okay. Now let's have a look at this. This is going to look magnificent as a combination. It was clean, that was. All right. Let's pull out in the sun and have a bit of a look-see. All right, look at that. That looks like a nice little combination. Very nice. So, Tate, I'm actually glad you asked me to look at this. So, you might see a few more versatiles coming up in my my videos. Certainly for the FS19 while we have them available. But yeah, I think I might have to bring one into Pine Cove or Ningen. It's very good. Happy with that. Nice looking tractor, actually. I do like the look of that. All right. So I'll bring that in. We'll park that there. So that's the a bit of get up and go. Yeah, it helps when I don't run into things like that, though. Okay. I'll sort that out later. Just forget that happened. Right. Next. Right, so here's the new sprayer. Okay, so and there's the arm for the back of it. So let's just connect that up. We'll fill it up and we'll go test it out. It's the only way to test it, really. Well, come on, get out of the way. Let's see. Very wide, very ugly looking though, isn't it? Well, that's what I think anyway. Very ugly. Then again, the sprayers aren't really the most glorious looking things because it's just the clearance they have and the bulbous front end and all that. So there we go. Oh, wrong button. There we go. All right. Let's go give it a fill up and see how she goes. Well, actually, it's a liquid sprayer, so I should be able to use some of this liquid that's left over here that came out of the old John Deere seeding configuration we had. So let's just see. It's only got a 4,700 litre capacity, so not a huge capacity. I think the Hardy was almost double that. That's okay. We'll do as we've been requested. No, a change is as good as a holiday. And then also, at least we don't also have as much green on here now. We've got the versatile, so that's all good as well. All right, so we've done that. We've wasted enough time. Let's get in and do some farming. Let's have a look and see what the state of the fields are. So field 42 is not fertilised. In ploughed. I think we can put a level of fertilisation on there. So let's go and do that and see how this thing performs. Let's have a look in cab. I haven't didn't have a look in cab of the versatile, which I mean must do as well. But level of detail is pretty good. It's always good to see the dashboard and stuff like that moving as it can. The seats moving independently, which is good as well. Bit of a rough ride through here. The mirrors are working, which is also good. So is there any other functions available to us? Unfold, unload. Nope, that's it. Oh, this is the field we want to spray on, isn't it? Right. So let's We'll do this. We'll do this side first. I came out here on purpose, so let's unfold. I don't think it's quite as wide as the Hardy one as well. Well, it might be. Actually, it might be a little bit wider. Now I think of it. 120 foot. Let's work out what that is in meters and then work it out. All right, let's activate and get some fertilisation done. Got a good operating speed. Let's just make sure we are actually fertilising. And we are. Okay. All right, seems to be doing the job. That's all we needed to do. Doesn't have to be special, just has to do the job. I suppose what all John Deere owners say, isn't it? Doesn't have to be special. I'm joking. All right, okay. Don't send the hate mail yet. There's more to come. All right. Does bounce around a little bit though. But you can't argue with its speed. Probably a little bit fast, but it's okay. We'll use it. I say it every time, but look at it. I love the fact of the real dirt mod with the tyres covered with the lime. Well, that's good. The boom's taller than the fence, so it isn't going to collide with the fence in this instance. That's probably because I haven't lowered the boom. You probably can lower the boom, I suppose. Check that out in a second. No, don't seem to be able to lower it. Alright, makes a quick job of fertilising though. No mucking about. So while we're sort of doing this, one of the things that was coming to my mind is out of your mods for FS19, not counting the gameplay mods. So that takes away things like the game development mod of GTXs that we use to set up games and all that sort of stuff and do some settings. Not counting the production type stuff, as in what's it called, the one by LS Mod Company and all that sort of stuff. Out of purely vehicle related, vehicle or implements, not buildings, not game add-ons like I don't know, tools that Maze Plus, all that sort of stuff. Out of just your vehicle mods and implement mods, what mod are you going to miss the most on switching over to FS22 until such time as the modder, if they do, bring that mod to FS19? Let me know down below. I'll be interested to see. I think one of mine will be definitely my Lusty trailers, my Lusty trailers that I use on all the series. Although, are we on this series? No, I'm using the Wilsons on this one. So the Lusty ones are the ones that I use, and I have my my logos and that on it, my graphics. They have been, for FS19, one of my favourite mods. And apart from that, it would of course have to be my Class Arians. I love the Class Arian, again with my logo emblazoned on it. They're probably my two go-tos. I follow closely by the Kenworths that I use, but yeah. So I'd be interested to know what you have to say on that matter. Is it a John Deere tractor? Is it a certain combine? Is it a certain seeder or plough? So yeah, let me know down below, because it'd be very interesting to see what everyone's preferred implement. I'll give you 3. You've missed your top 3. How's that? So I've got my, well, there's 2 of mine. So, you know, the Class Zerion 5000, the Duxorley version, and the Frith, sorry, not the Frith. I did a set of trailers for Frith, that's why I said Frith. The Lusty trailers, of course, the DZG version. And what would be my third? Oh, look, it'd have to be the Stevie version of the 450M Big M. So that goes without a doubt. So that would be my 3. So feel free to list 3 vehicles, implements, or attachments you are going to miss the most until it's such time it comes out, if it comes out. All right, so that was a quick job of fertilizing that field. We used up most of the fertilizer, which is fine. Hasn't got a big tank, but it did the job. So yeah, not too bad. Anyway, I think we're well and truly over time now. We are indeed. So hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll be back here on Lone Oak Farm very, very soon, and we'll continue on with our farming. We'll hopefully be progressing into getting some, well, in fact, we've got no rain now, so the next episode we'll begin our harvest with that new field we just bought, which I think was field 43 or whatever it was. So we'll just park this here so we can give it a bit of a wash with the tractors, and then we'll be back with you very, very soon. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the additions and deletions from the farm. And don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, consider pressing that subscribe button. If you do press the subscribe button, then make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware of when more videos are available on the channel. Don't forget to join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details for all those are down below, as to our details on how you can support the channel if you also so wish to. But apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duxorley Gaming and Lone Oak Farm. See you all later. Bye.